My great-grandfather was on his deathbed. He had stage 4 cancer, and my whole family was staying with him every night in the hospital. He was telling us stories, and one day he mentioned a story of an ancient civilization that had been passed on through generations. All the heads in the room turned to him with an inquiring look. There was once peace in the land, until one morning a massive hand burst out of the ground with a thunderous rumble. Everyone panicked. They thought that this was the end of time. However, they would never see if this was the end of time, since the head priest of the village took action as soon as he could. He ordered everyone to bring him one of their livestock at the end of each month. The priest took all those poor animals and sacrificed them to the enormous hand that had reached out of the ground. Everyone believed that this made the gigantic creature who the arm belonged to stay at peace and not leave the earth where it had resided for an undetermined amount of time. For decades, the town moved on with their lives, but still that hand was reaching out of the earth. It had just become a part of life. Nobody was worrying about it bursting out of the ground anymore, until one fateful day, another arm had burst out of the ground, destroying shops and houses in the process. Absolute chaos ensued. Nobody knew what was happening, since there was nobody alive who had experienced the first hand coming out of the ground, except for the priest. He was the only one who had survived thus far. He was now in his mid-90s and was still performing the same ritual every month. Nobody knew what went down there. I think no one will ever know. Many theorized what the monstrous hand that burst out of the ground was, but the most popular opinion was that these giants once roamed the earth, and one of them had been buried and had only now awakened. But the theory for how these giants were wiped out is most popularly a mass extinction event had wiped out them all. Or maybe it could have been something even bigger. Okay, everyone. So we're switching gears here a little, cause I'm not just gonna make you watch me draw something for like 2.5 minutes. And what did you guys think of the story? I wrote it myself with my fingers, and I actually really enjoyed making the story. Uh, got to expand the lore of my base quite a bit. So right here, I'm gonna walk you guys through a bit of the drawing process. The first part of what you watched was me just sketching out everything and like blocking out the colors. And right here, I'm doing all the shading. And so my inspiration for this was mostly from my mind, but I took the inspiration on the pose from that image that you guys saw earlier in the video of that troll guy. And also right here, the way that I'm doing this light is I have a layer. I know you guys don't care at all, and so I have a layer that I changed to an add layer that it basically just makes the light look really cool, and it looks nice, and it's I actually just found out about it recently, so that's nice. I'm probably gonna be using it more, and you guys don't care. And my inspiration was from just like rock giants, like kind of like a bit of inspiration came from those ones with the big noses from that Frozen movie, the new one. And so right about now I'm gonna start doing the background, like with the trees and stuff. I kind of wanted to make it feel like the giant was very large, and I failed because those just look like big bushes. But just pretend like the giant's very big, and that he's not walking along very small pieces of grass and bushes. Um, and like I kind of wanted to make it like fog, definitely not just to cover up the fact that I can't draw feet. I mean, like it works now. You can't see his feet, but like it seems like a cheap cop out, which I mean I always enjoy cheap cop outs. But so I'm adding more mountains in the background because I don't know what to fill the background with, and then here's me making the like sky, which I didn't know what to do with. Okay guys, so this is the final piece. I hope you guys enjoyed this time lapse and the story. Thank you for watching the video, and have a good day.